not that far from his victim when he turns into a victim himself. What's up, y'all? It's your girl B. Octavia, and I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm also an entrepreneur. Today's video will be me speaking on something that happened in Chicago recently. I seen a very disturbing video of a person's last moments. I've been watching what a lot of people from Chicago have been saying, and I just want to put my thoughts and opinions on it and see how y'all feel as well. In Chicago, I want to say maybe like a week ago, there was a fella by the name of A.ROY. He was shot and killed in Oblock. From Oblock, shot and killed in Oblock, okay? And I figured I needed to speak on it because there are some things that jump out to me that nobody has said. So here we go. Let's get into the video. Now, I'm not sure if he named himself A.ROY after V-Roy and T-Roy, you know what I'm saying? But that can't be too much of a coincidence. Although I will be talking about what happened in this murder, what happened as I seen it in the video. You can type in his name and you can see the same video that I seen. It's multiple people that dropped the video. I wouldn't have because it's not tasteful, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there, it's up, okay? So, frame by frame, what we see from the start is two separate fights happening within the same vicinity, okay? Two separate fights happening. Now, everybody wasn't focused on the other fight, the fight that was on the right. The light-skinned dude that is on top of, it looks like a dude with dreads. The light-skinned guy is A.ROY, and he is winning the fight. It could be heard A.ROY saying little threats here and there during the fight, and during him getting the ups on whoever that was, okay? So as I said, A.ROY was winning the fight. He figured that that was enough. He might have punched him in the head or kicked him in the head or something, and he thought that that was enough, you know what I'm saying, and send him on his way. But A.ROY walked away from the person that he beat up. He completely turned his back and just walked away, right? As if everything was over. And it turns out that it was. But I don't even think he saw that coming, right? The other fight is still going down as A.ROY walks away, and he's not that far from his victim when he turns into a victim himself. The person that he beat up in front of all these people that came out the apartment buildings in Oblock, the person that he was beating up got up, and within a matter of seconds, he let off a lot of rounds directly pointed at A.ROY. You can even see that in the videos. Like, it's very raw. It's very sad, you know what I'm saying? And once y'all go see it, I want y'all to see what I see, okay? I want y'all to see how sad it is that all of them probably come from there, and it had to come to that, you know? People talk about how many enemies Oblock has, but for them to be literally at war with each other sometimes, even sometimes, it's too much. If they got all these enemies that y'all talking about, right? I thought about how embarrassing it is for Oblock, but I most importantly thought about how sad it was that the ones that was A.ROY's friends, it was a specific one in the video that was going around. He was checking both fights, Okay, he was checking both fights as they was going on. He went over to the second fight and was actually helping that situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me know that he was A.ROY's partner. But that same guy takes in, as soon as the gunshots ring out, and it's pretty much over once it starts. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as the gunshots stop, you can see the friend running right past A.ROY. Like he wasn't even laying there. And I'm pretty sure he saw that in his last few moments of being conscious and things like that. I thought about how sad that was. Because y'all could be from the sandbox or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you are hurt and a person that you from the sandbox, like come from the sandbox with you, don't stop and try to help you, that was never your friend. That was just somebody from elementary school. That was just somebody, you know, your mother had a friend, you know what I'm saying, and they was friends, and they tried to make y'all friends and childhood friends and all this, and it's just not like that. The sandbox don't mean nothing if you don't show it. If you don't show that you really care about somebody in the most toughest times. Render aid. Help your friend. That's what I saw. I saw everybody staring and watching the fight, watching A.ROY get the ups in the fight and everything. But then when it get turned around and shit get vicious, y'all don't help the person that y'all was cheering on. But then want to get mad at the girl that took the video that's out now. Should she have recorded that? You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Should she have recorded it and uploaded it? Probably not. They got different type of mindsets, especially in Chicago. Don't try to get mad at the wrong person. Don't get mad at the wrong person. Y'all was cheering a person on and then don't want to help the person when they get down bad. Come on now. You know, and like I said, that I don't know when the fella A.ROY named himself that, but it speaks volumes that he did. It speaks volumes that he named himself that, because honestly, I feel like anybody that's trying to honor they friend from the past or whatever, don't take their name and put your initial in the first beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you honor them. You honor them by being better. You honor them by surviving. You honor them by thinking better than they did. You know what I'm saying? You don't keep going around being a bully. I don't know what the situation was over, but if y'all both from there, y'all supposed to be able to politic and have a conversation, squash it, or just fight and leave it alone. That's probably what A.ROY thought it was going to be, but that's not how the hood go. You're not safe nowhere. And, you know, it speaks volumes that he named himself that, or however that went, you know what I'm saying? 2 young men have met their demise named T-Roy and V-Roy. And King Von named himself that pretty late in his career, you know? And it wasn't like his rap name or nothing, but still, like, it just speaks volumes. It speaks volumes that T-Roy met his demise at a very young age. Gun violence. Lord knows how that situation went. King Von lost his life to gun violence. And the 2 situations of King Von and A.ROY are a lot alike, you know? You think that in a certain area, your defenses can be down. You think that pretty much, you know, if you in your hood, then you could do whatever you want to do, and nobody will feel some type of way. Nobody will try to hurt you. Maybe if you go outside them bars, you know, to Oblock, something might happen, but they don't think about nothing happening to them inside of Oblock. Your defenses was down. You never turn your back on your enemy. And it probably wasn't even his enemy. It probably wasn't even that deep. Probably wasn't. You know? It's terrible that it gotta come to this. And I be wanting people to learn something before their life ends, you know? You cannot turn your back on your enemy. You can't make people that live so close to you your enemy, because it's embarrassing. Are y'all gonna start dissing each other in music at this point? Like, come on now. If anything, y'all supposed to be a unit. Y'all supposed to be able to talk to each other and things like that. And then when it comes to outside niggas, maybe y'all have a problem. But this is embarrassing. This ain't good. And I hope that the shooter does get caught in this scenario, because you're not supposed to handle shit like that, regardless if you got beat up, you know what I'm saying, if you got embarrassed, if you couldn't fight, you know what I'm saying, you was extremely balled up and shit like that, and it's on video. A lot of people got pride issues, which has nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with nobody. That's something that you gotta handle, but we see how that shit go. So we gotta handle things a lot better. And especially if y'all come from the same area, treat each other better than that. Treat each other better than that, because it's gonna go down like this. This scenario actually should open y'all eyes to the possibilities of a lot of these young black men that die in the vicinity of their own hood, what it could possibly be about. That's where that backdooring shit come in. It don't even necessarily have to be a backdoor of some sort for you to have issues in your own hood. Come on now. Come on. As many problems as Oblock has had, as many arrests and fucking FBI raids and things that's been going down, y'all don't need no more attention on y'all like this. I do want to say rest in peace to A.ROY. It's tragic, but don't nobody else need to take that name, okay? Don't nobody else need to take the name Roy, okay? Leave it alone. Because if you're not going to think better and be better, it's going to end the same way. It's your girl, B. Octavia. Be safe, y'all. Make sure that you're thinking in every scenario that you are involved in. Make sure that you know exactly what's going on. You are aware of your surroundings. You keep a small circle. And you too shall prosper. I will see y'all in the next video.